Hi. Um, I haven't made a video in a while, and I thought that I would because, I don't know, really because I am PMSing and thus am very emotional and have things on my mind that I want to talk about. And my wonderful boyfriend is not very talkative at the moment, so he's not there to help me. And I trouble my friends enough with my stupid thoughts, so I thought instead I'll trouble the internet world in video format. Yay! Um, I don't know. I was sitting here and I was rereading my old, really old, like years, years old writings that I used to do, because I used to be more of a writer. Um, Especially because I had a creative writing teacher who made me believe I could actually write. But other people kind of killed that. But Mr. Williams, rest in peace, was an awesome guy. But anyway, I thought I would just read something that I just kind of wrote up. Because I'm at a time in my life where I'm trying to figure out what on earth I am doing. Which, trust me, if you're younger than me, it's the hardest thing that's gonna come to you is what am I doing? And you're not alone. That's the one thing that kind of keeps me calm about the whole thing of being kind of lost, I guess you'd call it. It's I just keep remembering, not alone, not alone. I have friends who are in the same boat. There's celebrities who will say that they're in the same boat. And my parents will admit that they were in the same boat, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna read this. It's called What I Want, and it's kind of written thinking from now, but then to my deathbed. Yeah, kind of sad and dramatic, but hopefully, I don't know, you find it you can connect to it. So, is it weird that I just don't know what I want? The thing is I know what I want, but it's illogical and impossible, and it's really selfish, all the things that I want. What I want is to go with the boy I love, and live off of love, and spend time with friends, and family, doing things and exploring the world, and living we're on a constant road trip to see the sights. And then I want to settle, really settle down, in the traditional sense. Just have a somewhat country home, but near a city, so there's still some culture, but in nature. Ooh, my phone. I just want to have so my house, I want to have a wraparound porch, and a garden, and flowers, and sun. I want warmth and sunshine every day. I will not live in a cold place. I don't like the cold, it makes me sad. And I want 2 little kids, boy and a girl. And some people want kids because they think it's the traditional thing, but I want kids because I feel your children are the way that you pass on yourself to the future if you're not a famous person. I want to pass on my things I've learned and my morals and my values and my love so that they can take that love and they can spread it throughout the world, because this world could always use some more love. And then I want 2 horses and a dog and a cat. That's it, no more. And I want my husband to have a job that he loves, so that it doesn't make him come home grumpy all the time. Because it's the classic story that husbands hate their jobs and end up coming home depressed. And I will work part-time. I want to work, probably full-time when I don't have the kids, and then part-time when I have kids. And I really want to work doing something I care about, helping the world, and maybe volunteer and such. And I want to write a book. I want to write a book before I die. Whether it's a collection of rambling stuff like I'm doing right now, or it's like an epic novel. Like, I don't really know, but I want to write a book. And I want to sing a song, like, with all my heart. Like, really sing a song. Like, cry while I'm singing a song. And I want to love with all my heart. And be loved in return. It's like Moulin Rouge. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. But, I mean, who doesn't want that? Anyone who says they don't want that is lying, because once you experience love, you know that that's what you want. And I want to show my parents that even though I'm not perfect or super successful, I believe they did a good job with me, because they made my heart as big and accepting as it is. And I think that that's pretty incredible. And they don't see that sometimes. They don't realize how great they are. And I want to show my friends that even though I may not have been a perfect friend, I believe our friendship was powerful, and that without them, I couldn't have made it through. Like, my good friends will know if I'm talking about you guys. Like, you really helped me to make it through. And I want to show the world that there's more to life than money and success and fame. Like, there's more than letting your anger and jealousy and your hatred control you. There's so much more in this world than we ever even see. Like, I want the people as a whole to step back and open their eyes and really see. Like, I want the children to realize just how magical a butterfly just flying by them is, and how it floats. Or a hummingbird. I mean, hummingbirds are like living miracles. How, like, what they're capable of is incredible. And I want the children to see that and acknowledge that, because I feel that that kind of beauty is being ignored by the children of the later generations that are growing up today. And it's something that we can't forget, because it's what humbles us. And I want them to see that as long as they have love and they give love, they've done one great thing in this world. And I want them to see that all the darkness and sadness around them may seem to be blocking out the light of good at times, but that light will always shine back through. Always. I mean, you can get really down, but at some point, you'll get back up. And, like, a helping hand will come through, or the light will shine through something. It's never going to stay as bad as it gets. But, anyway, these are just the things that I want in life. And these are things that I reach for. How am I gonna really grasp them? I don't know. But I think that by trying to be as kind and loving as often as I can now and every day onward, I'm headed in the right direction. And I hope that, like, other people who... Sorry. And I hope that, like, other people who feel the same way but haven't really acknowledged it, or feel like it's ridiculous, like, you're not alone. Everyone can reach out and really make this world better, even if it's just by living your own life as good as you can. Because some people will say, like, oh, you're not really doing anything good, you're not going out and helping every starving child every weekend. Well, I think that that's incredible for those people who do that. And that's great. But for those of us who are stuck with, you know, like, trying to just deal with our own lives for now, if you're just being a good person, you're helping more than those people who are just being bad people in the world. If that makes sense. So, guess the moral of the story is, I don't know what the moral is, because the story's not over. But I just sat down and my mom's like, figure out graduate school, figure out what you want to be when you grow up, and I'm 21. And I'm like, I want these things to come from my existence. Goodness. I want goodness and love and light to come from my existence. And I don't know what career I can get along the way that fits that, but I'm trying. And I just try every day to, I don't know, share the love. Anyway, but thanks for listening, whoever does. And if no one listens, I don't really care, because I'm just happy to get things out of my head and into the world. And if you do have something to add, feel free to comment and stuff like that. And yeah, have a happy day. Bye.